Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Data Talks, your go-to podcast for everything related to data science and analytics. I'm your host, and today we're diving into the fascinating world of Dagster, a powerful orchestration tool that's reshaping how we develop and manage data pipelines. So imagine you're a chef. You have a recipe book filled with delicious meals, each one requiring specific ingredients prepared in a certain order, right? What if there's a tool that can help you not just cook those meals, but also ensure you have all the right ingredients in the right amounts ready to go every time you want to cook? That's the essence of what Dagster does for data pipelines. Dagster is designed for the entire development lifecycle of data assets. Whether it's tables, machine learning models, or reports, Dagster gives you a robust framework to build and maintain these dishes in the data kitchen. Let's talk about what makes Dagster stand out. First, it embraces a declarative programming model. This means instead of manually managing each task in your pipeline, you simply declare the data assets you want to create using Python functions. With Dagster, you take a step back and let the tool orchestrate everything for you, just like a great kitchen assistant would. For instance, imagine you need to work with a dataset about country populations. You can create a function to read that data, process it, and even build a machine learning model to analyze changes in population over time. All this is done in organized chunks through what's called assets. Now here's a little peek into a typical Dagster pipeline. You might define an asset for fetching the population data, another for creating a model based on that data, and a third for generating stats grouped by continent. Each step is clearly outlined, and Dagster handles the timing for you, ensuring everything stays up to date. How cool is that? Let's not forget about observability, which is a fancy way of saying that it gives you a clear view of what's happening at every stage of your pipeline. This means if any part of your pipeline runs into a hiccup, Dagster helps you find and fix it quickly. You could think of it as having a kitchen timer that not only tells you when your soufflé is ready, but also alerts you if the oven is running too hot. And speaking of ovens, Dagster is cloud native. It scales beautifully, whether you're cooking small meals in your home kitchen or running a large-scale restaurant operation. This adaptability makes it a fantastic choice for both small projects and enterprise-level data infrastructures. If you're new to Dagster, the learning curve isn't steep at all. They have a fantastic quick start guide, and believe it or not, you can get it up and running with a simple installation command. Just pip install Dagster. But here's the best part. Dagster doesn't just focus on the technical side. It promotes community and collaboration. You can connect with a growing number of data practitioners, share your experiences, and even contribute to its development. It's like joining a club of enthusiastic chefs who are all excited to share their recipes and tips. So as we wrap up today's episode, let's reflect on a couple of key takeaways. First, Dagster simplifies the complexity of data orchestration with a clear declarative approach, making it accessible to both seasoned pros and newcomers. Second, it builds a strong community around it that embraces collaboration, always a great ingredient for success. Before we sign off, I'd like to leave you with this thought. In an age where data is king, how will you leverage tools like Dagster to take your data projects to the next level? Thanks for tuning in to Data Talks. If you enjoyed today's discussion, don't forget to subscribe and join us next time as we explore more exciting topics in the data world. Until then, keep exploring, keep learning, and stay curious.